Morning, everybody. We're in Boise. We just got in the door. I had to go in there and remove my load lock. It was stuck. She couldn't get it to come loose. I think I'm having problems with my ratchet one. Not wanting to unratchet. So I may have to get a new one. Or go back to the old style, which I don't like the old style. They're hard to get real tight. And a lot of times they fall off. So it's kind of a pain in the butt. I mean, I know how to get them tight. Put them in kind of an angled so it's a little one or two notches further before you ratchet down, then pump it down to it's flat again. But it's still a pain in the butt. I'd rather have the ratchet one working, but this one is having problems. I don't know why. But we're here. We're getting unloaded. We had to wait our turn. We had two trucks come in front of us. I had to wait. Their appointments weren't until, well, one of them was at 5:30. He didn't show up till right at 5:30, or maybe a little after. And then the other one, truck showed up right at 7. I was surprised she got him done as quick as she did. But she's just getting started on me. So, yeah. Now, every time I go in there, I have to sign a piece of paper. Every time you go in. You gotta sign a piece of paper, use a hand sanitizer. Paper says, have you been here? Have you been there? Yeah, I haven't been to California. I've been to New York. Of course, I didn't stop in New York. I just went straight through it. But have you been here? Have you been there? Have you done this? Have you done that? Sign a piece of paper. Every time you go in there. So one time I went to the bathroom and got me some coffee. I was going to drink this coffee and get me another coffee, but I'll wait till I get done here and I'll go to the truck stop. And hopefully they're not stupid enough to, you can't bring your own cup. You have to use the one that everybody in the world's touched. Made in China. Yeah. I don't understand it. Only one person ever touches my cup, that's me. Ain't nobody else drinking out of it. It ain't gonna contaminate nobody. But you want me to use the one that probably is made in China, I don't know. But everybody who comes in here and wants coffee has touched every cup in there. And all the lids, because they're all stuck together, you gotta pry them apart. So it takes both hands and you end up touching all of them. But that's supposed to be safer. Fucking ridiculous. I think it's just a ploy to spend more money, or charge you more money because they can charge you $2 and $2.09. I think at the Petro or Flying J yesterday for a little cup, where it's only like $1.70 or something for mine, or $1.20, $29, something like that. Either way, crazy, just crazy. But never mind that people come there with their dirty hands and they touch the button on the creamer or the spout spigot on the coffee. What do we call it? Thermos, craft, whatever. The coffee pot. Never mind that. Just don't bring your own cup that nobody else is going to mess with. Ridiculous. But you do what you do, right? I know I keep hashing on about it, but it's just fucking ridiculous. It drives me crazy when people do things like that. It just irritates me. It's like, why? It's pointless. It's the exact opposite of what you want to do. Whatever it is you're trying to achieve, you do the exact opposite. I don't get it. I don't. I mean, I understand what these guys are doing. You know, every time you go in there, you gotta wash your hands on sanitizer, and sign the paper where you've been and what you've done and whatever. I understand that. That I can get behind. You know, and you gotta wash your hands. You should be washing your hands several times a day anyway. Not just because of this thing, just because there are a lot of germs out there. A lot of things out there that can get you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So yeah. And this coronavirus, like they said, it's been around a long time. It's the common cold is a coronavirus. The They believe this one came from bats, and that it mutated from bats and jumped to humans, which they will do. Viruses are evolving all the time, just like everybody else. They just do it pretty quick. So it's not the first time. It's not going to be the last. I'm sure. Just like I say, they evolve all the time. So I don't want to put no scare in anybody, but it's just one of those things we'll have to adapt to, and we'll evolve, and we'll get, okay, like the common cold. We're like, oh, it's another one of those. Oh, just a different variant of that one. Okay, we'll get over it. We'll build up an immune system to it. We'll make a vaccine for it like we did everything else. How many people died in polio? And that took them a long time to straighten out. But they didn't have technology we do today. And a lot of times, by the time they realized it was in an area, it had already spread, to everybody, because communication back then was completely a lot slower. Back in the Old West, where there wasn't a telephone, let alone a cell phone or a computer, sending emails. It took a week to get a message across the country, or longer. So yeah, the fastest way to get a message across the country was by train. Or the Pony Express, when they finally got up and going. But anyway, and they're saying, I heard one guy talking about it'll probably be a year to a year and a half for them to have a vaccine. I'm not sure it'll take that long. It might, but I just think they got a lot of people working on it all over the world. I just don't see it taking that long, but it might. I don't know. I'm not a doctor or a scientist. I'm just your average Joe truck driver. Well, I like to think I'm a little better than average, but that's my ego. Anyway, I'm probably the opposite, worse than average. I haven't taken my pill yet today. Now, see, I still got the damn bronchitis, so I get funny looks every time I cough. People look at, oops, sorry about that. I'm trying to prop you up here on my steering wheel. I'm putting you up on my, mount. Put you so far away. I just don't like it. You're too far away. I forgot to get water last night when I just came straight here. I didn't stop. Usually I stop. Tell you funny though, nearly got myself in trouble. Yeah. Those things taste nasty when you use something hot to drink it down. It melts almost immediately. And it tastes terrible. Give it a funky taste in your throat. Ugh. Anyway, I once got in trouble last night. Now they loaded this truck, and normally I never scale it. It's 35,000 pounds, and usually they load it. I keep the trailer tandems in the fourth or fifth hole, and usually I'm fine. No worries. So that's what I did this time. I drove all the way across the country, and I went to the Way of Motion in Illinois, the open scale. They pulled me through the little. Well, I ended up going through the bypass lane, but they did the Way of Motion on their exit ramp, and then they put me through the bypass. So they thought I was okay. Then I got to Waverly, Nebraska. That was another thing. It was 1 o'clock in the morning at both of them, and they were open, which is weird. But I get to Waverly, and went across their scale. Well, they actually stopped me on the scale, but they waved me on. So I thought I was fine. I get to Income last night, Income, Idaho, and cross their scale, and they stopped me on the scale, had me back up, checked it again, pulled me inside. They said, "You're 35,000 pounds on your drive. 1,000 pound overweight." I was like, "What?" Yeah, it was all. They loaded it nose heavy as hell. The new guys over there, they gotta learn how to load these trucks. I'm gonna have to go in there and show them how to load these trucks. And this one, it looks like it's all bags, all the same bags. And it looks like they just double lined it up from the nose all the way to the back. Well, not always to the back, as far as it went, and it's double stacked pallets. So it's a lot of weight, and they put it, all as close to the front as they could, which you gotta spread that weight out. It doesn't matter what you weigh, you try to spread the weight out. Even if you got 35,000 pounds, I'm nowhere near gross, which is but you need to spread it out a little bit to keep the truck balanced, and so you don't have all the weight sitting on the nose like we do. Because even after I slid my tandems all the way up, I was still probably a little bit overweight. Probably just a few hundred pounds, which I got the APU, which takes up for that. So, but still, spread that stuff out. You should have singled one, then doubled, then singled, then doubled, double, and then I'd probably been fine. But they didn't. They doubled it all the way back. So I'm heavy. I only got a verbal warning, so not too big a deal. But yeah. Now look here. Remember, I don't know if y'all remember one of my videos way back when I showed the sunrise over here and where the sun was over on that end. And now it's almost directly in front of me. It used to be off to the right over there, but now it's right in front of me. And by summertime, it'll be over that white building over there. Interesting to watch the sun go back and forth over the seasons. I think I'm gonna that ride along video I did last night. I think I'm gonna do that video just about every time I come through there, from now till summer. Just so you see the change in season every couple of weeks. Because it's going to get real green after all that snow melts and stuff. Everything's going to turn super green. It's going to get real pretty over there. And then as summer gets here, it'll start to turn golden brown, yellow, and then When fall comes back, all the leaves will fall off again. It's kind of pretty. Watch the season go by. So I thought I'd do it each week I come back. So every 2 weeks you'll see that video and see the change in seasons. Thought maybe that would be interesting just for y'all to see. If I remember, y'all remind me. So I don't know this. I've come through there before and videotaped it or recorded it. I keep saying I'm old school. You say videotape. We don't have tape anymore. Anyway, yeah, I've recorded it before, so you can go back and see it. But I think it was right at the beginning of winter. I think it was already snow on the ground when I started. Maybe it might have been right before the first snow. I don't remember. Anyway, so yeah, I thought I'd do that. If I remember, I'll have to remind me because I'll forget. I'm that way. I'm old and forgetful. So how's everybody? Everybody staying well? You staying isolated? Not getting in big crowds? You're washing your hands? I hope you're still able to get some exercise though. Don't sit around and get fat just because the virus is around. You might not want to go to the gym, but you might, the gym might be closed anyway. But, you might walk around the block or something. You know what I mean? Or just get you a treadmill in the house, if you have one. Take a walk, put on some music. Some good old walking music. Or dance. Dance is actually good for you. It's a little bit of cardio. Yes, sir. Burns some calories. Yes, it does. So anyway, we get done here. I gotta wash this trailer out, inside and out, because we're gonna be selling this trailer. So I gotta go wash it inside and out, get it all spiffy clean. And then I gotta call Roman and see if he's unloaded yet. And meet him somewhere. I'm gonna see if I can get him to meet me over at Thermo King. Because I gotta detach my trailer over there anyway. So if he'll meet me over there, then we can swap trailers because he's got my new trailer. Trailer number 2005. It's a 2016, I think it's a Carrier reefer unit. Pretty sure it's a Carrier. I think it's just like this one, only newer. And it's got the skirts, which will help my fuel mileage. I think it might have the same lights on it. I can't remember. Which I might change them out. I like the Boss's new trailer. It's got the little kind of oval LED lights instead of the big square ones like this one has. I like those oval ones. They're smaller. They're LED. Well, these are LED too, but these are big, blocky, bulky things on the side of the trailer. I like the little ones. I might switch them out. Get Roman to help me with that because I'm not very good with electrical. I'm not an electrician. But Roman's good at it. And I'm going to get him to help me. I want to buy some new fog lights. My fog lights ain't working. And the way they're built, the vibrations, they get loose. And they just flop around. And right now one of them's pointing at the sky, the other one's not even working. So I was going to take both of them off and get the newer ones, LED ones, and point them at the ground like they're supposed to be. And I get him to help me wire them up. He's good at that kind of thing. He said he would. He said he'd help. But I ain't gonna do it today. It'll be a little while. Because he found the ones, some at the Iowa 80. Uh, the nice ones are 60. I think he said $62 a piece. So $124. And he's buddy he bought them, and he took a picture of them and sent it to the boss. And the boss immediately said, "Get me some. Here's my card number. Use my card. Get me some. Just like them." So now they both drive the exact same truck. The only difference in their two trucks is the visor, which Roman wants to get that visor, so do I, because then I can get the sun out of my face easier. Because it comes down real low. I can get that sun. Because these fold-up visors in here are not low enough for me. They're useless. But that outside visor that comes over, it's curved, and it comes down in the middle, and then it comes back up. And it'll be great. I sat in Boss Man's truck, and I was like, "Oh man, that would be perfect in my truck. Oh, I would love that." I don't know how much them things are, and I didn't see one for sale. I looked at Iowa 80, didn't see them. Maybe I looked in the wrong place, but I'll find one somewhere. I won't get one. Yes, I am. They're probably $300-400, but I still want one. I'll just go steal the Boss Man. So yeah, I want to get some fog lights. I want to get that visor. Man, that sounds bright. There's something else I want. Oh, they make on the windows, they make a chrome piece that sits on the outside. Comes down to about there. It's chrome or stainless steel, I think. Might be stainless steel. Anyway, it comes down there, and you can roll down the window without all the wind coming in. And they look nice. And they got them for each door, and they got them for each of the side windows on the sleeper. They call it chop top look. Chop top look. So it actually acts as a visor too on there, which is nice when the sun's over on the side. I looked at those, and those are, what was 300? No, maybe they're 100. I don't remember now. It might have been $100 something for both, for two, one for each window, front window. Anyway, I want to get those. I've been wanting to get those since we got this truck, and I just haven't done it yet. Always something else comes up, and I got to spend money on something else. The Boss Man would probably buy them, but I'd rather buy them. I hate to have him just buy pretty stuff. Right now it's his truck and everything, but he's got to spend money on the maintenance, keeping the pallet truck running. That thing breaks down every week. Which we done good. The last two trips we went out there and back with no major issues. Just the APU. And this time the APU they should fix for free, because they fixed it last time and they didn't fix it right. And I think that bracket that they supposedly fixed, I think it's broke again. And it's making a god awful racket. So I haven't been using it. God awful racket. Man, it's good coffee. It's good coffee. Got the Irish cream coffee with my French vanilla creamer in it. It's not bad. Anyway, I'm going to get up here and take care of my business. Go do all my rat killing. After I get that done, I still haven't sent me my load yet, so I don't know if I'm going to load Wednesday or Thursday or Friday, or at the earliest it'll probably be Wednesday at the earliest. But it could be anywhere between Wednesday and Friday. So we'll see. I'm kind of hoping for Thursday, because that's gives me some time for rest. Today, when I get my rat killing done, today and tomorrow to rest, and Wednesday, and then load Thursday. That'll give me 4 days to get out east, deliver Monday. Boss man's in Florence this morning. He said he'll get there today. When I talked to him yesterday, he was in Ohio. He said he'll get there today sometime, this afternoon, and see if they can get him unloaded today. And then he's going to pick another load up to take up to Massachusetts. And then he'll come back down, after that one, he'll come back down and pick up a T-load on Thursday to come back here. That's his plan. That's what he's up to. If not, then he'll unload in the morning, tomorrow morning, and then reload that other load, take it to Massachusetts, and then go to Connecticut. Either way, he'll get it done. He's going to get an extra load in there. It's a short one, but it pays the fuel and the toll. Which I'm surprised he didn't get me one. Because he used to do it all the time. Anytime I delivered in New Jersey, especially southern New Jersey, he always found me a load to get me up north, to at least pay the toll and the fuel. But the last 2 months, actually longer than that, this whole year pretty much, he hasn't done that. Anytime I've gone to Jersey, it's just get head up to Connecticut. I don't know why. Maybe because the freight might be slow. I don't know. He says it's pretty slow. I don't know what load board he looks at, but anyway, I think she's about done. I think so. So I'm going to get off here and take care of myself. You guys have a good day. I'll catch up with y'all this evening. Take care. Love y'all. Bye.